Hello, my dear students. Good morning. And today we are going to discuss the chapter Animal Kingdom. Okay. Today we are going to discuss the chapter Animal Kingdom. Dear students, you may raise the question, sir, you are going to discuss the Animal Kingdom. Then would you like to explain that what is Animal Kingdom? It may be the first question in our mind that what is the Animal Kingdom? Yeah, absolutely. This is a very true question, and this is the very right and the correct question. You must ask that what is animal kingdom? Hello, my dear students. So we are here going to tell you that what is animal kingdom. First question before starting this chapter, you may ask that what is animal kingdom? What is animal kingdom? Okay. So, dear students, in your surrounding, where you are living, and wherever you go over this planet, you will find the two type of things. First, the different type of the living organism around you, and the second, the different types of the non-living objects. Here you are seeing that this is the marker, table, fan, and there are several non-living objects are present around you. And parallelly, you will see that there are several living organisms you will find around you. And you know that living organisms are of different types. You have already studied in chapter 2 in biological classification, as far as the matter of the five kingdom classification is concerned, you have studied these five kingdom. Number one, kingdom Monera. Number two, kingdom Protista. Number three, kingdom Fungi. Number four, kingdom Plantae. And number five, kingdom Animalia. Is it or not? Here we are going to discuss about the animal kingdom, and first we raise the question that what is animal kingdom? Besides animal kingdom, you have studied these four kingdom also. But here we are studying only about the kingdom Animalia or the animal kingdom. As I told you, that in your surrounding you will find the different type of the organism. Some you can see, and there are several organisms which you cannot see with the naked eye. For the observing certain organism, there is the requirement of the microscope because the organisms are very tiny and the microscopic in size. So, my dear students, there are several type of organisms. Some are placed in kingdom Monera like bacteria and cyanobacteria, and some are placed in kingdom Protista like the diatoms, dinoflagellates, euglenoids, slime molds, and protozoans, and fungi. And in kingdom Plantae, plants are placed in this kingdom. But in animal kingdoms, but in kingdom Animalia or in animal kingdom, only animals are placed. Only animals are placed. Okay. So, my dear student, you will find that all animals which are present over this planet, which are present over this planet, are placed in animal kingdom. Are placed in animal kingdom. And you can also say that all the animals which are present over this planet collectively form the animal kingdom. Okay? Or you can say that only all animals which are present over this planet are placed in animal kingdom, or all the animals which are present over this planet collectively form the animal kingdom. Okay, so this is the first question. You may raise that what is the animal kingdom? Before starting this chapter, what is the name of the chapter Animal Kingdom? There may be the question in our mind, sir, what is this animal kingdom? So I told you that all the animals which are present over this planet collectively form the animal kingdom. Fine. And my dear student, you may raise the next question that, sir, you told me that all the animals which are present over this planet collectively form the living, collectively form the animal kingdom. Sir, I want to know that what are animals? What are animals? You may raise this next question to me. I cleared your first question. I hope that you may understand well that what is the animal kingdom. And simultaneously, after completing the animal kingdom, in the definition of animal kingdom, you find that there is the word animals. You may raise this question that says, what are animals? What are animals? How can we define them? How can we identify them? You may raise this question. This is very fair question, my dear student. So, what are animals? You must be very clear while studying the biology that anything we are going to define, the definition must be based on the certain characteristics. Okay, so you have already studied the five kingdom classification, and in five kingdom classification, you have studied that animals are eukaryotic, animals are eukaryotic, multicellular, eukaryotic, multicellular, heterotrophic organism which have holozoic mode of nutrition, which have holozoic mode of nutrition and have neurosensory system in their body. In their body. Okay. My dear students, what I told you that animals are eukaryotic. Yeah. All the animals are eukaryotic because they are made up of eukaryotic cells. Animals are multicellular. Yeah. All the animals are made up of many cells. You will not find any animal which is not made up of so many cells. Unicellular organism cannot be the animal. Unicellular organisms are placed in Monera and Protista. Heterotrophic, they do not prepare their own food, they obtain their food or the nourishment from the other organism, directly or indirectly from the plants, which have holozoic mode of nutrition. What is the mean of holozoic mode of nutrition? Holozoic mode of nutrition means the ingestive mode of nutrition. In holozoic mode of nutrition, the organism ingests the food through the mouth. This is known as the holozoic mode of nutrition, and it is especially present in the animals. You may find that there are certain unicellular organisms like amoeba, where the holozoic mode of nutrition is present. You have studied in class 10th the holozoic mode of nutrition in amoeba. But amoeba are unicellular, so they are not placed in the animal kingdom, they are placed in kingdom Protista. You may say that, sir, fungi are also eukaryotic multicellular heterotrophic. But my dear student, I added the next thing that animals have holozoic mode of nutrition. And for making this definition more clear, more explicit, and more bona fide, we also added the two words that animals have neurosensory system in their body and the cell wall is absent in their cells. So, my dear students, animals are eukaryotic multicellular heterotrophic organisms which have holozoic or ingestive mode of nutrition and have neurosensory system in their body. I will tell you that what is the neurosensory system. And parallelly here I am going to tell you that animals also move from one place to another means they have locomotion because they change their place. So locomotion is also present in animals. I hope that you will be very clear that what is the animal kingdom. As I told you that animal kingdom is the collection of all the multicellular animals which are present over this planet. And I think that you will be more clear that what are animals. I told you that animals are eukaryotic multicellular heterotrophic organisms which have holozoic mode of nutrition and have neurosensory system in their body. Any student have any question, any doubt? Do you want to ask any question, my dear students, or should I move? Okay, fine. My dear students, you will find that there are so many animals present over this planet. We have discovered so many species of animals over this planet. As you know that as over a million of species of animals have been described till now. We have discovered over a million species of animals. Okay. So you may ask that, sir, how can we study the animal kingdom? Because animal kingdom is so vast. There are so many species of animals present in animal kingdom. How can we study animal kingdom conveniently, systematically, in a well organized manner? So, my dear students, you will find that in animal kingdom, as over a million, as over a million species are present in animal kingdom, are present in animal kingdom. It is estimated that approximately 1.2 to 1.3 million of animals have been discovered till now. Okay. And for studying all these species, what will you do? If there are so many species, then what will you do, my dear students? Please tell me. What will you do? Yes. As you have already studied in chapter 2, biological classification, that if there are so many species, then what we should do to study them very systematically in a well organized manner. So, what will you do? We will classify them. So, what will we do? We will do the classification. What will we do? We will do the classification. In certain books, you will find that the name of the chapter, same chapter name is given the animal classification or the animal diversity. Okay? Because in this chapter, we are going to study all the animals after classifying them. And this chapter is also known as the animal diversity because the different type of the animals which are present over this planet, we will study about them in this chapter. So, my dear student, for classifying the animals, what is the requirement? How will you classify how will you classify the animals present in the animal kingdom? Yeah, fine. You know that for the classification there is the requirement of the certain characteristics on the basis of which we compare the different animals. And this comparison will lead to the similarities or the dissimilarity between the different animals. So for classification there is the requirement of the certain characters, and on the basis of these characters, we will compare the different animals and will find that either they have the similarity between them or they have the dissimilarity between them. So, these characters form the basis of classification. These characters form the basis of classification. Okay, because after classifying the animals, we can give them or assign them the particular place in the system of classification. If you will not classify any newly discovered animal, you cannot provide the particular place or you cannot assign the particular place in the system of classification. So, we classify the animals or the living organism on the basis of certain characters, and these characters form the basis of classification. There are several there are several fundamental characters which have which are generally present in the animals, on the basis of which we compare the animals and find the similarity and dissimilarity. Although you will find that the animals have so many differences between them, but you will also find that there are certain fundamental similarities. In your class, you are seeing that nobody is similar. Nobody is exactly similar. All the students are different as far as their height, matter of their height, body color, shape of the nose, and the shape of the earlobes are concerned. There are differences, but parallelly you will find that there are certain similarities. Like all of them have one nose, two ear, two eyes, two legs, two hands, two arms. So these fundamental features, these fundamental characteristics form the basis of classification. Okay. So my dear students, in this chapter we will classify the animals on the basis of certain fundamental features, and these fundamental features are level of organization, and second is the complexity complexities in organ systems, and third we will classify the animals on the basis of symmetry, and fourth we will classify them on the basis of number of germ layers, number, or the number of germ layers, and presence or absence of coelom, presence or absence of coelom, and after that we will classify them on the basis of segmentation, and after that you will find that the presence or absence of notochord. Okay, and these are the certain fundamental features on the basis of which we classify the animals. Okay, so parallelly in the next lecture we will discuss how can we classify the animals on the basis of these characteristics. Okay, my dear students, thank you so much. If you have any question, you can ask. Okay, otherwise I will proceed.